What the hell? Is this guy on drugs or something? Didn't I just post a video on how Apple will kill it with the introduction of the Apple Silicon Macs? Yes, I did. But this video is about the fears I have of just what Apple will be delivering. As a longtime Mac sufferer, I just know Apple will fugaku this up for real Mac lovers. Welcome back. In a recent comment, one of my wonderful subscribers pointed out that I'm not really an Apple guy, but a Mac guy. Yes, 100%. I hadn't really thought of it that way. I don't care that the Mac is a fraction of Apple's total sales, or even a smaller fraction of global computer sales. I still have my 128K Mac where I built tricep muscles endlessly, swapping 400K floppies in and out. I fought the Mac versus MS-DOS wars. We had Canada's first public Apple Talk Network installation. I was there during the lost years of Jesus Jobs, listening to the false prophets Spindler and Emilio. I don't care about the iPhone or online services. I'm a computer guy, a Mac guy. Yes, I'm a dinosaur. That is my past and my future. Live with it. But I haven't trusted Apple's Mac stewardship since the cheese grater Mac Pro era, which was the last great Mac. I have already talked endlessly of the failure of the Hackintosh, its replacement the expensive, ridiculously over-engineered, but incomprehensibly filterless Mac Pro. I understand it's not selling particularly well. The updated Mac Mini is a powerhouse, but a much better room heater. The 21.5-inch iMacs are garbage. The 27-inch iMacs are pretty good. The iMac Pro was an interesting diversion. Apple keeps insisting on crippling its iMacs, Mac Minis, and portables by entombing them in tight spaces with inadequate cooling, which lead to thermal throttling. Maybe it was because of this, more than anything else, that I went into Hackintoshing mysterious, arcane world of bootloaders, KEXs, DSDTs, and device drivers. It was not easy, but you know what I learned? The Mac OS is freaking awesome! When provided an unconstrained environment featuring proper cooling, decent power supply, faster RAM, and a full-sized graphics card, it was a biblical revelation. Maybe someone should tell Tim Cook how good his Fugaku OS is. It made me wonder why Apple keeps dressing Mac OS in skin-tight, nut-crushing pants. Let them hang out, Apple! So, you got your bloody iMac in the Pompidou Musée of Modern Art in Paris. I saw it. It's not doing anything. It's not even plugged in. No, it's just sitting on a plinth. Excuse me, Apple, for having the audacity to think that I was supposed to do useful work with my Mac. A properly configured Hackintosh runs Mac OS faster and in many ways more reliably than Apple's hardware. And this is where the ARM Macs come in. Apple Silicon will let Apple have its form and its function. What I'm afraid of is that Apple will not just stick their Apple Silicon in existing boxes and let it man-spread, but they'll go, we can make it thinner. We can make the battery smaller. No! We don't need smaller MacBook Airs or Pros. I actually preferred the 2015 MacBook Pro, which had these things called, what were they? Ports! But you know, Apple is going to go there. It will probably be all sealed up like an iPad with an extra layer of decoupage without anything user upgradable. And what about ports? Apple's Bionic Mac Mini Dev Box has a USB-C but no Thunderbolt 3 port. How is Apple going to pull that off? As it happened, Apple officially confirmed its commitment to Thunderbolt soon after the Apple Silicon Mac announcement. But it must have been a tough discussion with Intel. Intel, can we talk? Haven't you hurt me enough, Apple? Just leaving me for ARM? There's one other thing. What is it? I'd like to keep the Thunderbolt ring. What? No, that ring is mine. I gave it to you. No, actually we worked on it together. But I need it for Thunderbolt 4. Can't we share? I think I have to go for a good cry. What Apple did not say was what it was going to be called. The name will probably be changed to Thunderbelt, and it will be a new custom port which will need a dongle to connect to Thunderbolt. And this is why I'm afraid that the Apple Silicon Mac will be designed to meet some stupid, tight form specification that if only Apple would loosen its trousers to let some ventilation in, would give us a better machine that we would be happier with. Maybe you're adding MagSafe charging to the back of it? But Apple stopped making Macs that made me happy a long time ago. I know Apple doesn't work for me. I grudgingly buy MacBook Pros for work because I love the OS and I just pray the keyboards last. This is why I don't trust Apple with their Apple Silicon Macs, even though I'm really excited about their impending introduction. So long, denizens. What is it, Wancho? Yes, I know. Your pants are very loose. Till next time.